I'm beginning this class now, so welcome everybody. Today we are looking at SEO. So what is SEO? SEO is simply search engine optimization, right? So I was telling you that we have different search engines. We have Bing, which is owned by, I think, Microsoft. We have Yahoo. Yahoo has a search engine. Google is also another search engine. There is another one called Yandex. There is DuckDuckGo. There is also Baidu. There are very many search engines. Okay, Ike, please ask your question.
Are we recording now?
Yes, we are. So there are different search engines, right? Very many search engines. You can just go on Google too and type alternatives to Google or different search engines, or just say something concerning search engines, okay, and it will give you a list of search engines. You would see very many of them. They are search engines. They work the same way Google work, okay. They work the same way Google works. That's how those search engines work. So when we are talking about search engine optimization, it is actually how best you use this search engine, okay, to make sure your website ranks top or comes out as one of the top websites. I'm going to share my screen and I'll show you what I mean by your website ranks top or comes out as one of the top websites. Now let me look for it. Let me just go to any site and then do a Google search, so you just know what I'm talking about. So I'll do a simple Google search here. This is it. So here now you'll be able to see. Can everyone see my screen? So if you can see my screen here now, this is just I just put on Google search engines and you can see it's giving me here. Can you see these are like top 5 or whatever search engines that are available? Google is also part of them. Can you see it? But if you go can you see this site is telling me 21 great search engines you can use instead of Google. So I'm going somewhere now. So where am I going to now? See what I'm trying to tell you about SEO. What is SEO? Search engine optimization. So the optimization is making use of your website in such a way, making your website very effective in such a way that when you search for something online, see here now I searched for search engines. Do you know what came out? www.searchenginejournal.com. This is somebody's website. There's another website down. See Wikipedia. Can you see Wikipedia? It's a website. Can you see Blog Hotspot? Is a website, right? I hope you can see all these things. SEMrush is another website. Can you see it now? See this one now. Tech Target is another website. So I'm using this to explain search engine. What is search engine now? Search engine is, search engine optimization. Search engine optimization is making your website so effective that when you search for something, just the way I typed search engine here, your website would rank among the top ones. Can you see this is the first website that is here now? Let me search for something else now. Let me just search for pain. Let me just type something like paint, anything. Okay, let's leave the dictionary part out of it. See one of the first websites coming out. Can you see it now? Britannica is the first website coming out. See another one now. Healthline. Can you see? If I change this keyword now to painful, let's see what was first. Can you see a website? This Merriam website came out first. Another one, Collins Dictionary. Can you see? These are websites that are coming out first. Can you see it now? Can you see? You can see now. Before, when you see vocabulary, you now begin to see other things like thesaurus. You now see something like, but you are seeing that these dictionaries that even came out first before anything. Okay, let's change the keyword to painful stomach. Painful stomach. Painful stomach now. You can see the things that are coming out. Cleveland Clinic came out first. MountSinai.org came out second. Came out another one, ranked second here, or another. This is another one now. Better Health ranked again. Can you see it now? So search engine optimization is how best do you make use of your website, or how best do you place your website? How best do you use the words or your content, or the contents in your website? How do you put the contents in your website in such a way that when you search for something, your website is coming out? Do you get it now? If you try and search for something on Google, I don't know how many of you have tried searching for your name before on Google. Let me search for something. Let me just put Izuchukwu. Let me just put my name. Let me see. I just want to see what comes out. What comes out first? This is what comes out first. This thing, transform
player. Okay, he's a player. Izuchukwu Anthony. I didn't put my surname. I didn't put anything. But I want to see what comes out. Now, all these people that are ranking higher than me, can you see it? My own name has not come out yet. What does it mean? It simply means they have made very use of their social media pages or their websites or whatever in such a way that when I search, their name comes out first. Do you get it now? Before any other, you can see all these names coming out. Why is my name not at the top? Do you get it now? Because I have not made my social media pages or my contents in such a way that they become very effective, that when I type anything, it is my name that is showing forth first. I don't know if you get the explanation. So what I'm saying is that search engine optimization is simply the effective use of your website contents in such a way that they rank top on search engines. Do you get it now? The effective use of your website contents, of your website and its contents in such a way that they rank top when they are searched for on the search engine. Ike.
Ask a question.
Please go
What are
ahead.
people like? Because not only me now using the SEO, using it. How do I? Is it like a competition to rank top among each person?
There's no competition to rank top, but if you are not at the top, if I am searching for something on Google now, maybe painful stomach, your website content is talking, painful urination or painful anything, your website content is talking about, is addressing this issue. Me too, my website is addressing this issue. Blessing's website is addressing this issue. Faith's website is addressing this issue. And I just see maybe the first one here, and I click only the first or the second, and I'm not clicking on other ones. If you look at this thing now, these are all websites. These are all websites. You can see all these things are websites. They are still websites going down. But if I get my results at the top within the first two websites that are there, I don't need to come here again. So your question is now, the question is now, why are you putting up content if nobody is clicking on your link or on your website? Why do you have a website? The reason why you have a website and why you are putting it online is because you want people to click on it. It's because you want people to read the content. If it is sales you are making, you want people to come and buy. That's why you are having a website. So it is not like a competition, because you are not competing with anybody, but it is a competition in the sense that you are making this content out because of people and you want people to see it. So that's the use of search engine optimization. If you keep coming here, all these things are still websites. It's still telling you more results. Can you see? All these things are still websites. But how many people are going to come down to all these places to the extent that they click on next page? If you use your phone to do this thing now, you keep seeing pages. You see like 30 pages, 40 pages. All those things are websites. Who is going to get to that level? Not everybody will get to that level, because once they just search, how many times have you searched Google and you have clicked on next page, next page, next page? See what Google is telling us now. For painful urination, there are about 970 million results. So you have up to like 970 million
maybe contents that are talking about this painful urination. So how is yours going to be among, how would yours be the one that, what are the chances that yours will be the one that will be searched for? Because that's why you are using, that's why you have a website, that's why you are putting content online, because you want people to see it. So out of 970 million results, where would your own land? I hope you get what I'm trying to say now. So that's the reason for search engine optimization. People are putting out websites because your website is like your office, is like your store. You want people to see it. And the best way for you to make people see it is to make sure you optimize it. What is optimized? To make sure that it is effective, to make sure that you make the best use of it. That's what it is saying in essence. Can I move on from here now?
Yes, please.
Okay, so how do we optimize? The last time we were talking about keywords. And what are keywords? Keywords are actually, we defined keywords that day. We said keywords are phrases, right? They are words. Phrase is an incomplete statement. We said that. So keywords are phrases, right? They are search terms. So anything you type in here. Now, painful urination, it's a keyword. All the results Google is giving me, can you see all of them have painful urination, painful urination, painful urination, painful urination? You can see them here, painful urination. Different websites, and yet they are giving me, they are telling me something. This one went further to say urinary tract infection. Can you see it now? Okay, because of the urination here, it says urinary tract infection here, and here painful urination. This one has pain. It has urination also. You can see that the keywords, these keywords here that I typed here, it appeared in almost all the websites that we are seeing, right? So which one has the answer to what you are looking for? That's it. So in order for you to be able to optimize your site, in order for you to make sure that your site is very effective and solves the problem that you want it to solve, you need to understand keywords. And that's why we did part of what we did that day, talking about keywords. So what are keywords? Keywords are search terms. All these your search terms. Anything you search on any search engine is a keyword. We said we have the short keywords, right? And we have the long tail keywords, right? And we said this is an example of a long tail keywords. Painful urination is getting longer now. I now say in women. All these things now, oh, okay, good. Painful urination in women, it's a long tail keyword. Now, even if I remove these women now, see, Google is giving me suggestions. All these things are keywords and they are long tail keywords. Can you see it now? They are phrases. They are keywords. They are long tail keywords. You can see them now, all of them. They are keywords, right? Very good. So keywords is what we use to do what? To actually optimize our website. So when you want to optimize your website, you make sure that your content has keywords. You are not, how do we say it? Even encyclopedia has pages that it focuses on something, right? So there is no website that is just an open book and one page focuses on everything. For instance, one page is talking about pain and the same page is still talking about marketing. The same page is still talking about sales. The same page is still talking about career. The same page is still talking about doctors. The same page is still talking about earth, how flat it is. No website works like that. Okay? There is always a focus. So in your focus, make sure in your area of focus, make sure that you get keywords that are pertaining to that area. That's the way I'm going to now. So in order to do this, we have known now that keywords are actually a vital part in SEO. Keywords is one of the things that makes your website rank top. So when we are talking about search engine optimization, we are talking about making your website visible, making your website rank top, making your website one of the websites that pops up or that comes up when it is being searched for on any search engine. That's what we are talking about when we are referring to keywords, right? When we are referring to search engine optimization. Now, so keywords now are very vital and they play vital parts. Now let's look at some tools that you can use for keywords, because some people will be like, okay, so how do I know the keywords to use? I said something initially, take note of it. That's to know the keywords to use. First, know your focus. What is your website focusing on? Or this particular page. A website might have different pages. Let's come to a particular website now. Let's say this is let me move away from medical terms, and let's just come to vacation. Okay, vacation place, or vacation places in the world. Okay, let's see vacation places in the world. Let's see a website. I don't want this. Okay, top 10 vacation places to visit. Okay, let's see this. Let's see top 10 vacation places to visit. I'm just using this for instance as to explain this now. Let's check this. See one of the websites that ranked maybe one of the top. You can see there is YouTube here. There is a YouTube video for why is this thing ranking? Why is this thing part of? Why is this YouTube video part of it? It is because of also keywords. It is because of keywords. What I searched for here. Top 10, you can see what I put here. Top 10 places to visit in the world. See this person's video on YouTube. I'm not on YouTube now, but Google is giving me the suggestion now. See this person's video on YouTube has exactly my keywords. Top 10 places to visit. He now puts in 2024, which is the year we are in. Can you see how this person is using keywords now to attract or to get people to visit his page and check his content out? See the way this person is using it. So this is actually a very good way to optimize. You can see the way this person, see the keywords the person used. Top 10 places to visit in 2024. What is my keyword? What is my search term here? My search term is top 10 places to visit in the world. Right? See, top 10 places to visit in 2024. And it's ranked as, and he came out, this person is not the only person that has done video on places to visit. But see now, after they showed me, after US travel news, what's best places to visit and whatever, after this, you can see this, and you can see this as the first video they are showing me. Now, if we come to, I was going somewhere now, let me just pick any website. I'm picking this now. Let me pick, okay, maybe this bucket list travel. No, I want this travel triangle. Now I'm clicking on this travel triangle now to see this travel triangle. Good. Now I want to show you something. Now this is a page, and this page talks about travel. You can see that even their what's it called, their domain name carries travel. See their domain name here, it carries travel. Can everybody see their domain name? Oh, nobody can see their domain name. Just a minute. I want to be sure. I want to adjust something. I think something is not adjusted properly. Can everybody see the domain name? Nobody can see their domain name. Okay. Okay, are we there now? Now let's get back to what we are doing. So this is it. Okay, I think my screen is not capturing from that area, from the area where the domain name is. Instead it's capturing from here. It's capturing from this place. It's not capturing where the domain name is. So I would just click on back so you see the domain name. Now see the domain name. This is the domain name, traveltriangle.com, right? That's what I clicked on. So I'm clicking on it now. Now on this travel triangle, now you can see something here. Now this is a blog, right, that talks about travel. But in this talking about travel, see, the person has one page for honeymoon, it has another page for destinations, it has another page for season, it has another page for hotel, it has another one for travel logs, it has another one for topical, topical. Now, what am I saying? This is a website. This website based, the focus of this website is travel. But under travel, you have so many things. You have honeymoon destinations, you have just maybe season, you have hotel, you have so many things you might want to ask, right? You have destinations for maybe sightseeing, you have where you could spend honeymoon. So people that want to travel, they have different reasons for traveling. Some people are just looking for hotels, so there are suggestions here. Some people are just want to check other pictures and other things that people have done while traveling. There's something here you can do. And why some people are just looking for to see the adventure, the nightlife and the food and other things in other places, you can see it here. Under here now, she puts things to do, the kind of adventure you can have, the nightlife, the budget, the festival, shopping, food, whatever. He puts so many things there that you can see there now. So what am I saying in essence now? When you have a website, your website has a focus. My website focus is travel, just like this person's own. Now this person has different areas or different categories, right, under travel. Now that is one of the ways, right, that you use keywords, right? This is it now. So
used keywords to appear as top 10 places to visit in 2024. This person too, this travel triangle that we clicked, 10 places to visit in the world, which is actually my exact keywords here. Can you see it now? 10 places to visit in the world. So how is this person able to rank here and then while others are still down? It is because of different things. Which keywords is part of it? Number one. So one of the ways you can optimize your site, number one, is use of keywords. That's number one. And how do we know which keywords to use? First, have a focus. This person focuses on travel. We could see it now. Now, what kind of keywords do we use if you are writing a content on maybe destination or maybe 10 places to visit in the world? There are different tools you can use. So SEO is not something that yes, if you don't have money for tools, or if you cannot use, there are free tools, and if you cannot use free tools, you buy tools, that is, you buy softwares. So if you don't have money for softwares, you can use free softwares, and if you don't have money for free softwares, see, you can just use your head. This is it. I am running a travel blog, just like traveltriangle.com. You can see that when I'm typing this thing, Google has lots of data. Google is being used for research purposes. I hope we know that. It has lots and lots and lots of data, loads of it actually. Why? Because people feed in Google every day, every second, every minute. People feed Google. People ask Google questions. People ask questions. People feed it with answers. People do a lot. See, all these things you are seeing here are keywords. All these things. 10 places to visit in the world before you die. Most beautiful places in the world to visit. Top 50 travel. Top 10 places to visit in the world with family. Best places to visit in the world. Unique places.
You can see this now. See the way people are just changing one or two words or adding something to it. All these things are keywords. They are keywords. They are what? Keywords. So if you are crafting content now, right? You can just come. Maybe your content is talking about destination. You can come to Google. I'm teaching you. This is SEO we are doing. No, I'm not going to websites. I'm not teaching you how to create websites or anything, but I'm teaching you how to craft content that you will put on your website that will make your website rank, right? So we are saying keyword is one of the important things to make your website, to optimize your website. So maybe you are doing a travel website now or a travel blog now, and you do this. You just come to Google, you say, how would I get keywords? You come to Google and you type destination. Travel has to do with destination. You can see keywords now. It's trying to tell you destination, destinations, destination places, destination meaning, destination wedding places, destination hotel, destination. You say no. Destination, the kind of destination you are looking for is destination that has to do with places. So you just put it like this: destination places. Okay. You now begin to look at things. Like you can go back to this search engine. Destination places. Now it has given you other keywords that has to do with destination. Top 10 places to visit in the world. Destination places. Can you see it now? Top 10 bucket list destination. So you can see a keyword that has to do with destination here. You might not like it, you might not be satisfied, you might change it again and say, okay, you might say destination, you might say good destination or best destinations. Best destination for vacation. Can you see the way it's giving you? Best destination for wedding location, best destination for this, best destination for best destination. All these things are keywords. So this is how to generate keywords. So you don't think too much. So you can begin to craft content around these things. Right? Good. So this is number one, right? If you don't have any tool to use, you can just come to, you see all these things are keywords. Now, but I'm going to introduce you to some tools. I'm going to give you some tools. You might want to take note of it. So one of the tools I'm going to give you is what we call Google Keyword Planner. Google Keyword Planner. So Google Keyword Planner, that's one. Another one I'm going to give you is what we call Answer the Public. In fact, let's check Answer the Public. Let's see how Answer the Public works. Answer the Public. Let's see how Answer the Public works. Answer the Public is a website that, see, this is Answer the Public. This is Answer the Public. Answer the Public has a free trial. So here it's a register for free and get 3 days searches. Your search history, right? They give you your search history will be there, and then you can do a project there and whatever. But nevertheless, even if you don't want to register for free, you can still just, even if you don't want to do a registration, you can close it and maybe use it for free. Let me show you how to use Answer the Public. Now this is how to use Answer the Public. I have something, I want to write a blog about destination, or I want to create a content on destination, but I don't know what people are looking for. So when people think of destination, what do they think of? Destination. So I just type. Now, see, I want to show you something. Here, this thing is on Google. Here, this thing is, see, Bing search. This is Google search engine. This is Bing search engine. This is YouTube. Okay, now YouTube is also a great place to search for things, so I hope you know. TikTok too is a great place to search for things. In fact, if you are in marketing, in fact, what I will advise you is this: content is king and content is taking over, because there will come a time where content will be very necessary, like very necessary for you to sell, for you to do so many things. Content will be very, very necessary. So start getting yourself into content. If you know you want to be, you are going to be a salesperson, or you are going to be a marketer or an advertiser, or you are going to be a growth marketer, whatever, start getting yourself into content. That's what I would advise. So because TikTok too is coming, and TikTok is a very great place. So now let's go back to this. So this is saying this thing is on Google now. Anything you enter here, it is going to pick based on what people are searching on Google. If I put it on Bing search, anything I put here now is going to pick. It's going to give me results based on what people are searching on Bing. If I click on YouTube now, anything I search is going to give me results based on what people are searching on YouTube. Now, here is country. I can decide to change the country. I want to focus on maybe Nigeria. Since we are in Nigeria, let's just focus on Nigeria, our dear country. This is English and this is search. Now, let's search for something. Now, let's see. I want to know what people are searching for when it comes to destination. Since I run a travel blog, I want to know when people are going on Google, what do they search for? And I put, when they are talking about destination on Google, what do they search for? So now I've put it destination, Nigeria, English. This can be used for research purposes too. I hope you understand that. Good. Now, it's generating results or answers for me. Let's see how much it's generating results. Okay, good. So it has generated the results. So we have seen the results. Okay, good. So now let's look at it. So it's giving us, it says here it's showing us 136 questions. We don't want. Here it's showing us here search volume. It says this particular keyword destination. See the search volume on Google. People search this 1,900 times. See it now. How many times per month on average a certain keyword is searched for in a specific location? Good search volume depends on a variety of factors including search intent, industry, seasonality, and competition, to name a few. Now let's leave it now. So search volume now is telling us 1,900. So that means in a month people go to Google to search for destination 1,900 times. So what is it that they search for when they click on, when they say destination? So that means they ask so many questions. Where is the best destination place? What destination can I travel to? Is my vacation, is Rome a good destination place? All these things are questions, and there are also things that could give you clue as to what people are searching for. Now I'm quickly going to say these two now. That's because I've taught you ads already. See, I'm coming to this place now. See, cost per click, CPC. CPC means cost per click for those of you that are still going to be running ads on Google and other platforms. Cost per click. It says this particular keyword, this is the cost of it. Because when you are doing an advert, if Ike is running an advert, Faith is running an advert, Destiny is running an advert, Blessing is running an advert, and I'm also running an advert on Google, right? And all of us are using the same keyword. We are competing. Google is going to be charging us based on how competitive they feel this keyword is. So this is how much Google charges. Google charges people 37 cents for this keyword called destination. Do you understand it now? Good. Now let's continue what we are doing now. So this can give you, so this tool called Answer the Public, this site can give you a good idea if you are really going into SEO, analytics, and ads, right? And Google ads. So let's continue now. Okay, it's telling us that this is a very good keyword. Can you see? Because it has 1,900 searches per month. Now, so see Answer the Public now. See all the things people are asking for. They did it. This is just this pattern that they used in circular form is what we call an interface. Right? Okay, since I've mentioned interface, I'm just going to talk about it now while I'm still talking about keyword. Now, I said there are different things that make your site rank top. Different things that you can use to optimize your site. Another thing is interface. Interface, UI UX. UX is simply user experience. UI is user interface. Let me explain. User experience, it simply means that when I come to this website, how does it make me feel? Oh, I feel good, I feel great, knowing that I can navigate, I can just put destination, they don't stress me. Can you see I've gotten my results now? I don't have to start clicking and clicking and clicking and clicking and clicking before I get results. Can you see it now? I've seen the answers to what I want, right? Good. So the interface is good. Do you understand it now? So your interface, any website that you are optimizing, your user must not click more than 3 times to get to where they want or the result they want. If they come to your website and they are searching for something, maybe a sales page or a particular item, if they have to click more than 3 times, that interface is not too good. They shouldn't click more than 3 times. to get the results that they want from your website. So a good interface is easy to navigate. Can you see it now? Very easy to navigate. One thing, you see this interface now, they did it around. One thing it saves us is that it saves me from scrolling endlessly. Imagine they have to put all these things, they have to put it maybe in what's it called, in tabular form, or they have to put it in a vertical form. Now I have to start scrolling endlessly to begin to look for what is or what is not there, right? So I prefer this interface. I love this interface, right? Even if there are so many other things that you can see other things that they are giving us now. So the interface is good. I like the interface actually. Then that's user experience. Then UI, we say UI is user interface and UX is user experience. So the interface rather has to do with the graphics. So the graphics, the color, the way it is positioned, the interface is good. The experience is okay. The experience is what I'm talking about when I said you don't have to click more than 2-3 times to get to your destination. So the experience is good, the interface is good. So take note, one of the things you are going to consider while optimizing your page or your content or your site is 1, keywords, which we are still looking at. 2, interface, right? The interface, that's the UI UX, the interface and the experience and the user experience. These are the things that you look at. Okay, good. So we are still looking at other things. So let's just go back to keywords now. I just mentioned that for. Okay, let's go back to keywords. We are looking at destination, and we are saying what keywords can we use now. Let's look at all the things people are searching for. Destination and delivery fee. So people used to go to Google to search for destination and delivery fee. Delivery fee to where? It will surprise you the kind of things people search for on Google. Can you see now? So here it's saying destination versus shipping point. So people want to know the difference between destination and shipping point, destination and location. Let's take go, you would see so many other things. Destination like Maldives. Can you see it now? So here now, if you are the one now, destination versus supercharger, all these things are not does not concern you. You want to focus on something that something that concerns you. Things like this. Destinations like Bali. So people are searching for Bali. People are searching for other destinations that are like Bali. People are searching for other destinations that are like Hawaii. People are searching for other destinations that are like Bora Bora. Can you see now? People are searching for destinations that are like Costa Rica. So if I am a travel blogger and I want to create a content, I want to write a content, I might put it something like this. Here are top 10 destinations. Here are top 10 vacation destinations that are like Costa Rica. Do you understand now? Or here are top 10 alternative destinations to Bora Bora or to Hawaii. Can you see now? I'm crafting content out of these things now. Trust me, the next time somebody will go to Google to search for destinations like Costa Rica, my site will be part of the sites that Google will bring up, even if there are so many other sites. Take note. All the sites, when I asked me, is it a competition? I answered that by saying, it is not a competition because nobody is giving you first or second. But it is a competition in the sense that you are putting out content and you want people to what? You want people to click on, to see your content or to interact with your content. That is why it is a competition. So Google bots, the robot that goes to, it's called a crawler, that crawls into all websites to begin to check for what the user has searched for. If you go to Google and you type destination, there is something called a crawler. It goes to all the websites to begin to search for the website that has content that is related to what the user has searched for, and it begins to bring the websites out. That's what it does. Do you get that now? So we are going to move on from here, right? So can you see now? So from here now, I can create content with some of these things, right? I can create content with some of these things. Good. So you can still play with the website, look at some other things, some other keywords, some other things that people are looking at and all. But this is answerthepublic.com, and this is okay. Oh, 42 proposals. So this is answerthepublic.com, and this is how you can use it. Okay, there are so many other things that it can give you in the paid version, and so on. So I will move on from Answer the Public, and I've mentioned so many free tools. I've mentioned Google Keyword Planner. I've mentioned Google itself, right? I've mentioned Answer the Public, which is what we are using now. And then there's something called Uber Suggests. There's something called SimilarWeb. Some of them are paid tools. There's something called Mozzbar. I should have installed Mozzbar, but I didn't. But all these things I'm listing, you can just Google them and then install them yourself. So I'm going back to Google now because I want to show you something on the next one I'm going to call, which is keyword surfer. Surf, S-U-F, like when you surf things, right? Keyword surfer. Let's look at this now. Now, see what my keyword surfer does for me. I have keywords. Search Google now. If you search Google, if you search anything on Google, your Google does not look like my own. I'll show you what I'm talking about. In this sense, see, my own gives me something here. There's a plugin called Keyword Surfer. I've installed the plugin, right, on my system. See what it does for me. It tells me estimated monthly traffic for this domain in Nigeria. See how many people search for this domain, come to this website in Nigeria. 98,865 people visit the website. Let's see other websites. Forbes, about 2 million people visit Forbes from Nigeria monthly. This particular website, 76,000 people. This is Forbes, about 2 million people. To see this particular website, 148,000. Can you see it now? This is one of the things that this does for me, right? It still does some other things. Let me do this. Let me check for another keyword. Let me check for a keyword like okay, let me just put crypto. I know I've reminded some people of something now. Okay, something is still loading here. I want it to finish loading. So this 59,000 monthly estimated traffic, it's still loading, so I want it to finish loading because there's something it must show me here, around where my cursor is. So it's still loading. I want it to just finish loading so we can work on that. Okay, good. So see what I want to show you now. Now see the keyword I entered, crypto. See what it is telling me now. This thing I have on my system is called Keyword Surfer, right? It surfs. Now see, it is giving me keyword ideas. Can you see it now? So if you are an SEO person, right, you want to optimize a website for a client, now you will need tools like this. Even for maybe for your own website, you might need something like this. See what it is telling me now. It is telling me that keywords, other keywords that I can use: cryptocurrency. What is cryptocurrency? Crypto news, wallets. See 35%, 30%, 50%, 18%. Can you see now? 18% of people use it. So you can see this is search volume. See the search volume, 27,100. Can you see them in search volumes? So you now, if you have a new website as a beginner, don't go for these keywords. I'm not saying you should not have these keywords, this kind of keywords. Maybe you write news or you write a blog on cryptocurrency. So I'm not saying you should not have keywords like this, or maybe you are running an ads. I'm not saying you should not have keywords like cryptocurrency. But you see all these other smaller keywords, make sure you incorporate them, because this is where you have an advantage. Okay, because if you are looking at big keywords now, you would be competing with people like Kaspersky. See Kaspersky is a software website, is a software company. They do antivirus. The company has been here for many years. It's a German company. They make antivirus. They make so many other things. Is it a German or a Russian company? I think German. Can't remember. But what I'm saying in essence is that you'll be competing with people like this that have an estimated 92,000 searches in a month. Traffic, 92,000 people visit this particular website in a month. That's what you want to be competing with your new website. It's not going to work out very well. Okay, and see the number of words they have on their page, about 2,768 words. This my keyword crypto appears on that page 19 times. I mean, this is a free tool, so some of these things might be actually wrong, especially how many times the word appears. Now, but you can see the difference between this Kaspersky and the next website. See this next website now. It has 59,079 traffic in a month. This one has, and it has 2,418 words. You can see that this website is far bigger than this. But yet, you can see that they are competing on the same word, crypto, on the same keyword. Can you see it now? So this one has a bigger audience when it comes to this particular keyword. It has what? Number of words, larger number of words. Can you see? This one here has maybe this particular keyword appearing more. But this has an advantage. Can you see it now? So these are the things that these are part of the things that make websites rank top, right? So there are sometimes you would see some websites that have even more searches, they rank lower. That's for some other reasons too. That's for some other reasons. For instance, you have CoinMarketCap. They have 510 monthly estimated searches, which is far more than these two. But these two are ranking higher than this. They are ranking higher than this. Do you get it now? But they are ranking higher than this. That's because it is not just all about this. It is not just all about how many monthly traffic you have and how many words you have that are related to the keyword. There are so many other things. Now, so we said keywords. I'm just showing you now. This is a free what I'm using to get all these things now, and to know other keywords that I can inculcate on my content. What I'm using to do this now is called a keyword surfer, right? So that's it. It's a tool. It's a free tool. It's called a keyword surfer. So you can use it alongside other tools that I made mention of. So these are the things, and these are the tools that you can use for your SEO, right? Once you use them. In fact, there is an SEO, I think, is it Ubersuggest? Yes, either Ubersuggest or SimilarWeb. Let me check SimilarWeb. Once you have a website and then you pay for this tool, you don't even have to do so much again. They are the ones that will tell you. Okay, let's get to there. So the next one I'm going to tell you now is how to optimize your search engine. Number one, we've talked about keywords. We've talked about it in large detail, right? Talked about it in total. So we said don't go for large keywords, even if you are advertising, right? Even if you are advertising, you can use large keywords, because when you're advertising, you know that place they say on your Google ads, when they tell you to put headline and also descriptions, good. So you can see all these things, they are keywords. You can inculcate these ones to incorporate them into those what's it called, those your headlines and descriptions. That's how they work. So another thing now is what I came into now. Headlines are very important. Headlines. This is a headline. Can you see this headline now? Crypto.com, whatever. Can you see it now? What is cryptocurrency and how it works? All these things are headline. These ones are description. Headlines and descriptions are very important. Make sure you put keywords in your headlines and description also. So we have mentioned something. We said your UI UX, that is your user experience, and your user interface, that is your graphics and all those things on your website, should be very nice, should be okay. It should be easy for users to navigate. We said keywords, you must know how to use keywords to create content, and I gave you tools that you can use for keywords. So I'm talking about headlines now, right? Headlines are very important. So when you're creating your website, you watch out for the headlines and the what and the descriptions. Very, very important. So these things are very important. Another thing you must do is that these in websites, these things are called they are called metadata, right? So this is a metadata and this is a meta description in websites. So you might not really want to go into that term. So when you use some plugins, like maybe just write down this plugin, like Rank Math plugin and Yoast. So Yoast is a Yoast, Y-O-A-S-T. Yoast is a plugin, but they pay for these things. That's just it. They can help you get very good description. In fact, if you use Yoast as a plugin, what you'll be seeing the description, like you'll be seeing it. They'll just tell you put your website. Once you put your website, they'll tell you put description, put description, put what's it called? Put heading. That's the title, and that's very fine. They would work on the rest for you. They would use it for you to get the best thing that you need. So these are things that you should really look at. So another thing you should look at is your content. Your content should be related to the keywords. We have said that before. Your content should be related to the keywords. You can see all these contents now. There, see the contents. Let's just go to the page and see what is cryptocurrency and how does it work. What can you see now? So the content, you can see crypto in the content. So the content is related to the keywords. Now I'll stop here for content. Another thing you should do: add pictures to your website. Pictures help a lot. Let's go to something like, let's go back here and check top 10 destinations in the world and see something. Destinations to visit. See, you can see see the top websites. You can see that they are having pictures attached to their websites. Can you see it now? So pictures are there. Very, very important. Pictures are there. Pictures are there. So use pictures, use videos if possible, and that would will get you very far. Yeah. Also, use long tail keywords. Long tail keywords. People don't compete on long tail keywords so much. See, destinations to visit. People don't compete on long tail keywords. Destination to see, best vacation countries, top 10 places to visit in. Can you see all these things are long tail keywords? Can you see that the search volume is low? People don't compete on them too much. So you are going to rank easily on this, right? If you use them. So with this now, we have come to the end of this. If you have any question, I mean, there's still more to SEO. That is, there is more that you can learn, especially if you are working and then you are using these tools that I made mention of. So you learn, and remember, all these things are practical things. The more you do, you will encounter error. You go back to work on it and you do it. By the time you do one thing like 5 times, you will know. It will be easy for you. That's why I always emphasize on doing. It's not just the head knowledge. Do. So I want to quickly show us where we can get. I want to quickly show us free websites that we can use on Google. If there's any question on everything I've said now, please let's ask those questions very fast before we go to use a free website. I think everybody is sleeping in this class. So is everyone sleeping in this class?
We're awake.
You're awake?
No.
Okay, good. Oh yeah, now ask your question. Is there any question? Blessing, is Blessing sleeping?
I'm not sleeping now.
Ah, I was afraid though. What of Faith? Is she sleeping?
Sleeping now.
Okay, you're not sleeping. Okay, good. Thank God for you. So is there any question? Quickly, if there's no question, just tell me, let's move on. Is there any people can't hear me? If there's any question, tell me. If there's no question, I should move on. Okay, good. So now I want us to go to everybody. Now this is a practical work. So as I'm doing, you do. Everybody go to, just type on Google. Either on the search engine, you go to site.google.com, or you go to, or you come to Google's, or you go to Google and type Google site. Quickly, I have just 15 minutes to show you this. 15 minutes. I don't want to exceed 15 minutes on this, please. Everybody, site.google.com or Google site. Unmute your mic, everyone. Make sure your background is not that noisy. I know you don't have much control over it, but try as much as you can. Site.google.com, or yeah, click on sign in. Click on the site.google.com. It will ask you to sign in. It will ask you to sign in. Click on it. Site.google.com. To ask you to sign in, use your Google Mail. Use your Google Mail. What's my password again? Okay. Quickly sign in, everybody. Have you done that? Give me feedback, please. Have you done that?
Can you repeat what you said to type on the system again?
Site, Google site. Just go to search engine. Type Google site. Google site. Google site.
SIT.
Yes. Can everybody see my page? Can everybody see my screen?
No.
You can Google.
Google site, please. Google site.
It is as if me, I'm already signed in though, because it's not showing me.
Even if you have signed in, even if you have signed in, that's fine. That's what I want you to do. Sign in actually is what I said you should do. I said you should sign in. So if you are signed in, it's cool. That's what I want you to do.
Google site yourself.
Just Google site, you just Google site, then you enter that sign in there.
The instruction I gave, is it difficult? This instruction I gave now, please, is it difficult? This is where it will bring you to. See, look at my page, everybody. If you have signed in, this is where it will bring you to. Is everybody here? Please talk to me now. Let me not feel like I'm talking to myself and this thing becomes tiring.
Yes.
Everybody is here.
Yes.
Blessing and Ike, are you here? Are you on this page?
I'm trying to sign in now.
Blessing, are you on this page?
I'm coming.
Here it says blank site. So click on this blank site. Blank site. You can see my my cursor or my mouse hovering over it. Blank site. Click on the blank site. I don't know all the things you have on your own, but you will see something called blank site. Click on it. If you click on it, your page would be like my screen.
I'm not here. Oh.
So everybody is here. You have clicked on the blank site.
The thing is open on my phone. Use the desktop or something. Just change your site to a desktop site on your phone. Lesson. Yeah. Just change your browsing site to desktop site on your phone. You see those three dots below your phone. It's a desktop site.
If you are using a phone, your sites might be different, but just make sure that you are on the same page. That's the first thing. Make sure you're on the same page. How it looks on your phone is not what I'm talking about now, but make sure you are on the same page where I am now. Are you on this page, everybody? I'm not asking you how it looks on your phone. Are you on this page? Have you clicked on the that blank site? Did you click on it?
Yes.
Is Ike still in this meeting? Ike, did you click on, are you on this particular place where I am now?
Yes.
Oh, I'm able to turn it to a desktop page on my phone.
Blessing, I'm not talking of desktop page now. Please leave desktop page alone. Are you on this page where I am now?
The thing is not opening on my phone, so I can't be where you are. It can't open up.
Share your screen. Blessing, share your screen.
Desktop site.
Blessing, share your screen. Share your screen. Let's see your screen, Blessing. Are you sharing your screen?
Yes. See, click on those three dots up there. Those three dots. That dot up there. Desktop site. Okay. But that was where I changed mine.
Blessing,
Want to be there.
sites.google.com. What is it saying? It said to create or edit, go to Google Sites on your desktop. Okay, Blessing, we have to look for a way to change yours to a desktop site.
Yes.
And it's not showing that now. It's not giving you that option. Wait, remove that thing that I'm seeing on the screen now. Come down to touch any of.
What do you think?
Go back to it again. Click on it. Click on that stuff again. Let me see. Which browser are you using?
Google.
Eh?
You think?
Which browser are you using? Which browser are you making use of? Can Blessing hear me?
I'm using Google.
Like Google Chrome. Is it Google Chrome you are using?
I'm using no, not Google. But
Blessing, I'm waiting for you to respond to me. Which browser are you using?
I said I'm using Google. I'm not using Google Chrome. I'm using.
Please go to Google Chrome. Go and use a browser. lesson, just change the URL google.com or sites.google.com. Just pick any page and change the URL.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, so we have this now. So everybody is here, right? Now, this place is your title. Now, this is Google site, right? It's like a free website for you. So here you have, I'll just explain everything from the beginning so you'll be able to do it and follow me as I do it. So this place is where you put your site name. Maybe my site name is, let me put, I'm putting something like stem cells. That's my site name, stem cells, right? Or I'm putting something like maybe Dynas Euro Center. This is my site name, right? Can you see it now? What I typed here appeared here. Can you see it? I can add a logo. See logo button. I would just click on it. It will take me to this, see where it's brought me to now. I can decide upload. Upload means you select. See, it's on brand image. Please pay rapt attention to this thing. It's on brand image. I come to upload, and it will take me to my system where I have to pick a logo, right, to upload. Now you can just play with it. I have to pick a logo. I just want to pick a logo. I might not have a logo here to upload, but I'm just playing with this so you just see, right? So anything I upload, let me just upload something, right? So you just see. Let me upload this. Can you see what I uploaded now on the site? So real time. I can put an alternative text here that says stem cells. This is maybe STC stem cell, right? Now select. This is not where I wanted to go. Okay, so I've done this now. Good, I've done it already. Just leave it. Then you can, this is for this is a favicon image that you can add to your site. It's not necessary, but you can add it to see what it gives you. This is a site that you can play with. It is free. So I've done that. I can just close this now. Can you see now? See the image I added here. See the name I added as my site name. I can give this a title. Remember the title that we have been talking about, right? I can say the title is stem cell. I can put it stem cell. I can put it stem cell supplement, right? So this is it. I've put a title here. I can put an image again to say maybe this is a header type of image. Now the reason why I'm clicking this thing one after the other is so when I click it, you will see what it does. You will see the changes it does. Please don't be afraid to try this thing. Make mistake, try it again. The only thing it will cost you is time. This one, there is no money. You are not paying for it. Even if the one you have paid for, the only one you have paid for is that you have paid for it. This is just an example of what a website looks like, right? And how you can use it. But it's just that using WordPress is a different software entirely. So you are going to create, use the different themes or plugins that they have, right? So this one now is something you can just play with, right, and just see. So I want to upload a different image here. While I'm uploading a different image, so you would see the effect. Where should I put this one? Okay, let me put this. Can you see what this did now? It changed the background, so it is a header image. So this particular area is called the header. Can you see all this area is called the header? See the header image. If I don't like it, I can say I don't like it. See here. Can you see where my cursor is now? I'm coming here. This is undo last action. I will undo it. It's as simple as that. I can go back to change the image and say, okay, I like it. Let me just upload something. Let me upload something there and say, okay, let me just change the image there, right? And I upload something like this. there too. Aha, I might like it. Can you see now? So here now, here I have, what's it called? This is the title. On this place where I have title, it's just your basic playing with things, right? Playing, I might change the style. Can you see it now? I might change the style. Can you see the style has changed? The what's it called? The writing style has changed, right? The heading has changed. I might want to still leave it like this. I might want to change the font. This place is font. Can you see? To maybe something different. Can you see it? Oh no, let me highlight it. You can change all these fonts before you begin to do. You can change all these things before you begin to type. See, the font has changed. I can change it again. So, but this is not what we are going to. Good. Here, I can make it bold, italics. All these things are basic things that you should have learned of Microsoft Word. So I'm not going into details on that. So this is it now. Stem cell supplements. Can you see this now? So this is what I have here. Now I'm going to the next place now. See here now. I've finished with this place. I've finished with the heading. Now what else do I need to do, or what else do I want to do? I can come here. I can insert a text box. See, I've clicked here now to insert a text box down. Can you see now? I have clicked to insert a text box down. This text box, I might put it it would just, a text box means you want to put something there, a text. I might put something like, it would amaze you what stem cells can do for you. What stem cells can do for you, and I might just leave it like that, right? See here now, these are content blocks. This embedded means if you want to put a link, good. One of the ways to optimize your what's it called, your website, is also to add links. That is, my link, I have a link, and my link can, I have something like my YouTube page attached to my link, or a video attached to my website, or I just have something. Let me just maybe copy something and put there a link. Now I'm going to YouTube now, and I'm trying to copy something now. Let me just say I copy my own page on YouTube. This is my channel on YouTube. I'm copying my channel. Remember, we are just playing around with this. So this is my channel link. I want to copy it, and I copy it, and I go back to that page. Now I come back to this page and I put it there. Can you see now? Are you seeing what I'm showing you now? See what it is showing me now. It is showing me, can you see now? See what it is showing me, the link I put there. And my, this thing is actually my about page on my YouTube, what it's all about, what it explains. I might decide to change the link. So let me go back to here. Let me copy the link of a particular video. Maybe the last class we did, I'm copying the link. This is the last class we did. I'm copying the link now. I want to put it. So this is the last class we did. I'm copying the link of the last class we did, and I want to put it there. All these things we are doing, I can decide to edit it. See, I can decide to edit this thing. I can decide to delete it. So I'm deleting it, I'm removing it, but I want to put another one embedded. Remember, don't forget, we have a button here that says go back in case you made a mistake. Go back in case you made a mistake. Can you see it? So embedded is talking about link, so I'm putting a link there now. Let's see what is showing me. Can you see what is showing me now? This is how people get to put videos on their website. Some of them copy the link from YouTube, the link they have on their YouTube, they put it there. Why some of them, they just upload video directly from their system. But you can see this now. Can you see it now? So as somebody that has this site now, I might just put a video for you to watch concerning, maybe this video is testimonials now on stem cell. I might just put 1, 2, 3 videos for you to watch, right? Now I might come to this content block. I might decide this thing has to do with how do you want your content to be. See this first one, how it is. I'll be putting them one after the other so you see. This means picture here and text here, right? So if I'm selling products and I have maybe 4 different products, I might put one picture here, upload a picture, or select image. I can decide to upload from mine. I'm just giving you an instance. I can put one picture here, and I put how STC30 stem cells destroyed eye disease. Okay, so I might just do this. Now do you get it now? You are seeing what I'm doing now, right? So this is attached to this, right? And if I just want pictures, I can see it here, pictures with. So these are different content block and how you can use them. So this is like a home page or the first page of of this particular website. This is how it's going to be. Now let me create another page. I want another page. Maybe on that second page I want to talk about different products, or I want to talk about the about us, or I want to talk about the staff, or I want to talk about different things. Remember this website I showed you initially, that I said you might be a travel website, but there are different things to talk about. You are talking about destination, you are talking about honeymoon, you are talking about so many other things. So let's go to page. Ike, you have a question. Let's take your question, please.
Yeah, this free website, can it also
Ike, let's hear your question now.
The question is that this free website, can it also be used to rank SEO?
Yes, you can use it to rank. Yes, if you can rank it, that's fine. Yeah, but see what the site is carrying. I will show you the name first. The site is carrying site.google.com before you now carry this particular site. So you can use it to rank for SEO, yes. And you can buy a domain name. The name or any name you put here, you can buy the name. You can decide to go and buy a domain name and use the domain name here. That's it. They'll just show you. Google will instruct you what to do, how to take the name from your particular place and transfer it here, so you'll be able to use it. So yes, you can rank on anything. As far as it's a website that is displayable on search engines, you can rank for it. You can rank with it. So now I've come to pages now, and I'm clicking. See, this page gave me one page, home, Abi. So now I can decide to create another page. Always pay attention very well. See, there's a button here. Are you seeing this button? The button is saying, this button means new. Anywhere you see plus button is mean. So it's a new page. Do I want a new page, or a new link, or a full embedded page, or a full page embedded? That is, full page embedded means only one particular page. I want a link to be there. What kind of link? Maybe a video link. So that page is going to show only video, only that particular video, or that particular link, or whatever is in that link I put there. That's the embedded, full page embedded. Or you want a new menu selection. So I just want a new page. I give the page a name. I say this page is about page. So this is the about page. So I have two pages now. I have one, the home page, and I have two, the about page. So can you see? Look up here now. You are going to see them. Are you seeing my pages? They are appearing here. Home page, about page. I'm just showing you now how people create websites. So I'm going to go to a particular website so you see what I'm talking about now. So see this particular website now. See this particular website, you can see it. See home, banking, corporate, IT, NGO, remote. That's the same thing we just created here now. That's the same thing we just created here now. You can see home, you can see about page. Can you see it now? So you can, that's why you can see this thing now, about page. You can see it here now, about page. I might decide to change the color of this thing. Oh, don't mind me, I just remember I change it to about page. But now if you look at this thing, if I leave my site like this, or with this now, this is not a good design. That will tell you that my graphics is poor, because you can't even see the about I'm writing here. Do you understand? So a good graphics person now will say, no, remove this background, or let's change the background. Do you get it now? So that's what we are talking about when we say user interface, right? So let's check something. Let's look for something dark. We might make it bold, might make it area. So this is about page, but it is still conflicting. So I might just decide that, whoa, I want to remove the page, I want to remove the page image, or I want to change the page image, whichever one. Do you get it now? So I decide that I want to change the page, I want to remove the page image. Do you get now? And leave it like this. Now the heading has gone. If it is a mistake, you can come back to put it. There is no issue with it. I might decide to change the header type, I might decide to change the image there and upload another one, or I'll make it okay, let's see this to put a description. No, we don't want it a very long thing. So on this your about page, you might put anything you want to put there on your about page. I named this about page, so you can name it anything you want. See home, see about page, and you might put anything you want to see. There is theme here, you can also change theme. Let's finish with the about page first. Maybe this about page, I want to talk about our website or our product or whatever, right? I would just talk about it here. So this about page will carry everything that has to do with our website, our products, and every other thing. So I can come here, I can come back to this insert, and I put what we call a text box. Text box means it is only text that can be there. Images means it is only image that can be there. These other ones that we used before means content can be there, image and text. Can you see them? But now here I don't want any text, I want just a text box. Can you see? I can put the whole text in the word here. Let me just put it so you see. Let me just go and copy something and put there so you see exactly what I'm talking about. So I want to just copy something. Maybe let me just copy something and put here. I'm looking for an article that I'm going to copy. I've not seen any article to copy. Okay, I've been just scrolling different things looking for article. I'm coming now. Let me just check for an article to paste there. This does not have what I want. Okay, good. Let me just copy this article. So I have this particular article. Now remember, I'm just copying anything, I'm just pasting anything. I just want to show you what we could do with this, the power or the potency of this. So I'm just putting any article. So I've put this article there on this about page. Can you see it now? So I might leave here and I might say, okay, I've finished, it's okay, I don't want to do any other thing there again. That's all. So I've finished it. So what do I do? See here now, this is publish. When you are finished, you can publish. I can click on publish. Now this is telling me publish to web address. It's saying you should put your web address. So whichever web address you choose is what is going to be there. See what it is going to come out as. sites.google.com/ anything you put here. Maybe I put here Dynase stem cell. Can you see it now? sites.google.com/Dynase stem cell. If I don't want this, if I want to buy this domain, or I have a particular domain When I say domain name, it means website name that I am using or that I have I've bought. I will come to this custom, right? I will click on this custom, this manage, this custom domain. That's what I would click on. Do you understand now? I would use this custom. I would remove this thing. I will remove it and I will click on this. I will use the custom what's it called, custom domain. Come back again. So I wouldn't put a web address here. Instead, I would use a custom domain. So I would just click on this manage, right? And it will tell you make your site easier to remember with a Google custom domain. Start setup. If I have a domain, and I might just put maybe the domain that I have bought, maybe izu.com. Can you see it now? izu.com. It will tell me this domain is not verified. Please verify your ownership. It will now give you instruction on what to do. Wherever you buy domain from, right, there are some things that you can do. You go back to that place, you copy something. See, they are giving you instruction on how to do it. You copy something, you come to paste it here. Do you understand now? You come to paste it, you continue, but that's not what we are looking at today. I'm just giving you all this. I'm just giving you all the, okay, you are not seeing my, let me share this, sorry. So after clicking there, it will bring you to this place. Can you see it now? This place it's bringing you to now is, see the izu.com now. It's saying if I have bought the izu.com, or if I'm the owner of the izu.com, I should go to the place where I bought it, because there's a place you bought the domain from, right? I should copy something and paste it here, right? Once I'm able to paste it here, it shows that I have transferred the domain from that place I bought it to this place. That's what it's showing me, but that's not what I'm going into today, like I said. So we are not going into that. I'm just showing you that you can use a custom domain that you have bought, right? So let's go back here. We are not going to use this. So let's go back here. So we are not using this. We are using Google's domain. So we are using sites.google.com/ can you see now, Dynis stem cell, right? Or I can put Dynis Rosenta stem cell. Can you see it now? See here now, search settings. It is asking us, request public search engines to not display my site. That is, tell public search engine not to display. Don't click it. If you click it, meaning they will search for your site on Google, it will not be displayed. But if you don't click it, just continue to publish. Bam. And that's all. You are finished. Can you see it now? Here it is telling you down here that your site has been published successfully. Can you see? That's how we have created a free website now on Google. Now I want to show you something. You can check, you can see how your site is going to be. How will you see it? View published sites. Can you see this? I just hope everybody can see what I'm doing. View published sites. So when you view it, are you seeing my website? Are you seeing what I did? Can everybody see this? Okay, let me share this now. Oh, sorry. Now, can you see this now? This is how my site would appear on Google. You can see the name Dynis Center. You can see here home. See my home. I've come to my home. This is how my site would appear on Google. So we have created a free website. The only difference is that it has this thing, this name, sites.google.com, whatever. See about page, see search. So let's go to Google and let's see if we can see this particular site, sites.google.com, the Dynis Center. So let's go to Google and see if we can see this site. So I want to just go to Google. So let me search for Dynis Center. Let me see if Google would show it, or if it would come up. if it will be among the ranking sites. There's no much data on it, but let's just see how far we can go. There isn't much data on it, we know that yet for now, but let's see. Let's just see. We're just looking and see, trying to see if we are going to see it. There are so many sites that it's competing with actually. I would have just used something like my name. Maybe we'll just go to change it and I'll use my name. Let's see how far. Right, and I'll use my name. Let's just see how far. Okay, I think there are so many sites that it's competing with and there is not enough information, so let's just see. Let's go back to here. So I want to change this now. I want to change this site name. Can you see now? I want to change the site name to Izuman. I want to change this to Izuman. We are just playing with all these things, right? To know. And let's publish it again. I want to remove this thing. I don't like it. This header, whatever. I want to remove it. Good. On the home page too, I want to remove it. Delete header. Let's just leave it. So what I'm trying to do here is put as much Izuman as possible, so Google would be able to search for it. Let's see how it works. So let's publish it again and see. Let's publish it again and see. Publish. Okay, it's loading. It's giving me, okay, because I did an update, so it's trying to show me the difference. Let's see. It's trying to show me the difference. Okay, yes. So currently published, and this is the draft. I don't want to publish the draft. I want to publish the draft. Okay, so I think I've been able to publish the draft. So it showed me the current one, it showed me the new one, alright? So okay, I didn't change one thing there. So let's go to Google again and let's just see how that works. Let's see if we'll be able to find it. That's what I'm just trying to check for. There are so many other things that are carrying Izuman. Let's see. Facebook will surely beat it for sure. See TikTok, Instagram, all of them. See all the people I'm competing with. Okay, I'm just trying to see if we could see it. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't share that. So I'm just trying to see if we could see it. So I've typed it on Google Izuman and I want to see. So there are so many things we are competing with. And we have not seen it yet. Okay, let me just go directly to the site and check it. What's the name of the website again? The website we published is what again? I hope I'm not talking to myself. What's the website we published, please? Please, no, I changed it. I changed it to Izuman. So the name of the website is going to be this. Let me preview it so you would see. See the website. I changed the name to Izuman. So the name of the website is going to be this. This is what is going to show, like view published site. This is what it's going to show like. Can you see it now? This is what it's going to show like. Right? Oh, I think I didn't change the name. Sorry, I didn't change. The name is Dynas Rosenta. Sorry, stem cell, whatever. I didn't change the name. I didn't change the name. That's true. Thank you, Ike, for that. I didn't change the name. This is the name, Dynas Rosenta. Dynas Rosenta something stem cell. Let's just go to Google and search for it. Let's search for this like this. Let's see if it will bring it out. I wanted to copy the full site and paste on Google. So I'm going to copy this full site and paste it on Google to show you if, because I've published it, so I want to know if Google will bring it up. So I'm copying it. I'm going to Google now. And I want to paste it on Google. Okay, it's giving me something nice, saying they vomited something. So I should repeat the search, whatever. Okay, let me do it again. Let's see. Let's see what else. Repeat the search to include the results. Let's see. Okay, you didn't show us that here, and I don't really know why you didn't show us that, but I would just advise you to, you can create this. Actually, you can use it for your portfolio. You can use it for your portfolio. You can use it for your products and all, and then you can buy a domain name. And when you buy a domain name, I promise you are good to go. That's just it. So it didn't show it here, didn't show it on Google, probably because we just published it, but I don't want to say that's the case. But let's see. I don't want to say that's the case, but let's just okay, I think we'll just end it here. So this is it actually. So this is how to actually create one. So you can create one. You can buy, I told you can buy a domain name. Good. So you can buy a domain name on, there's a site in Nigeria here that you can buy a domain name from. They are called, the name just skipped my head now. Hugo Hosts. Hugo Hosts. Like Hugo Hosts. Who would host us in Pidgin? Hugo Hosts. So Hugo Hosts. So you just go to their site, hugohost.com, right? When you get to their site, hugohost.com, you will check if the domain name you want to buy is available. So I'm clicking it now to just check if the domain name we want to buy is available. So it says search for a domain. Can you see it now? So you just search for a domain. Usually, what's it called? .com.ng domains are always cheaper. Now let's see something. Maybe I want a domain like Dynas Global. This is a particular company. I know it's not available, but I just want to show you something. Dynasglobal.com. I've clicked on enter. See what it shows us now. It's loading. See what it's going to tell us. Going to tell us if the domain is available or if it is not available. So it's saying dynasglobal.com is not available. Can you see it now? And they are telling us that most popular domains, oh, this one is not cost. Most popular domains .com domain is now 14,000, .online, .org, .ng is now 6,000. Domains have gone up. Dot app is now 31,000. Dot AI is now, wow, domains have gone up. So it's giving you suggestions now, like dynisglobal.tech, dynisglobal. So it's giving you suggestions of whichever one. So okay, .com.ng is still very cheap. So this domain is available for .com.ng. So it has given you some suggestions. dynisglobal.com.ng. Can you see it now? So you can add it to cart and buy. Do you understand now? For 1,300, can you see? So all .com.ng's domains are cheap. See this one, it gives you another suggestion. Dynis International, dynisintl.com.ng, 1,300. So, but you can see that the most expensive domains here are AI is very expensive, .ai very expensive, .app very expensive, .com very expensive, and all. So you can just buy a domain name and that's it. You can transfer a domain name to them. You can add web hosting to your domain name and host it. So if you host your domain with them, what they do is they will give you access to WordPress. I think you can host your domain for 4,500. If you don't know how to do it, you can contact somebody. You can reach me actually. I might help you with that. Either 4,500 or 6,000, I think so. For the hosting, to buy the domain name is 1,300. So that's just it. So then you use this method or this format we used to create this particular one. You use it to just create a website. Play with it. There's no harm. Play with it. You make a mistake, you come back, you do it again. That's how you get perfection. Okay, so with this, I would like to call it. This is where we are going to end our class on SEO today. It's been, I think it's been a 2-hour class, almost. So is there any question? I'd like to take questions before we move ahead. No question? Wow, that's wonderful. So everybody knows what I've taught now, and you can do it on your own now. No question? Nobody's asking any question? Am I alone on this call?
No, no question.
No question.
Nobody has any question. Ike, no question. Blessing, no question.
No question from my end. I want to go through everything.
Blessing. Blessing, are you there with us?
Yeah.
Is there any question?
No.
No question. Okay. We'll still work on that, your stuff, okay? And there's video available also. So, okay. So, is everything clear? Apart from the fact that you need to go through it again. Is everything clear?
Yeah, everything is clear.
Okay, good. Okay, no problem. So this is it about, this is it about SEO. So SEO is not one thing that needs, just there are tools that can help you out with it. So that's it. So since we have ended it here, if you don't have any question by Friday, I might still just teach you social media management, and but if you try to do any of these things and you can't, by Friday we'll be rounding up with recap from every class that we've had from Facebook, and every question will be taking it. So Friday will not be teaching for me, it will be we revisiting we are revisiting everything that we have done. But if you don't have any issue with anything that we have done so far, then we'll dive into social media management. So that's it.